Hello everyone, I'm Zach, Therapeutic Health Specialist here at Exercise Abilities, and here I'm going to talk about boredom eating. So, in this time when a lot of us are spending that extra time at home, or we're maybe not working, or maybe not going to school or anything like that, we find up having a lot of downtime on our hands. And boredom oftentimes is not a friend of ours, and when we're bored we wind up rummaging through the cupboards, looking through the fridge, and having all this downtime means that there's a good chance a lot of us will have a significant amount of boredom over the next couple weeks. So I want to talk about is how can we avoid boredom eating, something that can really derail our success and derail some of the healthy habits that we've been working on. So the first thing I would say is, what is the positive in this situation when it comes to boredom and eating? Well, because we're going to have a lot of time, and we know that breakfast, lunch, and dinner we'll be able to sit down and take time. We don't have to rush out the door to eat. It's a great time to focus on mindful eating. And what mindful eating is essentially is taking a moment and being thankful for your food, letting it sit in front of you just for a minute, just to think about where the food came from, think about how it got to your plate, and again, having that gratitude for having the food. The next thing is when we take a bite of our food, we pick up our fork, we go down, bring it to our mouth, we set our fork down, and then we chew the food, and again, we notice the taste, we notice the texture of the food. Mindful eating is a way to get us to slow down. And so, if we are feeling bored, right, and maybe we want to get into eating and things like that, and we are going to have a snack, important to maybe practice mindful eating while snacking so we don't end up tearing through the entire bag of chips or whatever it might be. So, on top of the mindful eating technique that we can utilize, and again, that's just to get us to slow down to enjoy our meals. We should also, when going into a snack or something like that, we should use the mindfulness technique and sort of ask ourselves, am I really hungry or am I just bored, right? Or am I upset? Is this emotional eating? Is this me being bored? Or again, is this real hunger? Where am I on that hunger scale? 1, completely starving, absolutely. 10, totally stuffed. Where am I? If I'm getting ready to eat, I probably should be at about a 4, meaning that I'm hungry and I could eat some food, meaning your stomach is ready to take in food. Again, the last thing I want to talk about is, well, what else can we do, right? So snacking is such an easy way to pass the time and to kill boredom, but what is the opportunity here? And again, being at home more and not having as busy of a schedule is a great opportunity to practice improving our intellectual health. And what that means is finding new and exciting things to challenge your mind and your brain. And so maybe that book that you've been waiting to start, Sudoku puzzles, or maybe the family puzzle that you've been meaning to put together. But again, the positive in this time is that we can utilize this time with each other or time away from work to pursue some of our intellectual health a little bit more. And again, anything that is going to challenge your brain, something new and exciting. And so, again, remember, try to practice mindful eating as much as you can. Really important thing, ask yourself, am I really hungry, right? Where do I rate on that hunger scale? Or is it just boredom? Am I just trying to pass the time? And remember, it's a great opportunity to practice and move forward with your intellectual health. Find something new and challenging for your mind. Thank you.